Okay, let's have a look at class student and its subclasses in more detail. Okay, in the example code, student has these variables. Okay, it has its own constructor. Okay, where it set name, set number test, set test, and set course grade. Right, these are its variable. It has me to get name, set name, get test score, set test score, and get course grade and set course grade for student. Okay. So in this one, I actually have set course grade for student. Okay. But calculate, I don't have the calculate grade. Okay. So we have print name and also a static method so that we can have static method example later. Okay, that's student. And then for undergraduate student, we have its constructor where it can call constructor of student, right? To call constructor of student, you use the keyword super to call it, right? And the number of parameters are indicated in the bracket. Okay, so this one calls a constructor of student with one parameter. That's how you can reuse the constructor code. Okay, since undergraduate student must initialize all variables that it inherits from student anyway. So it makes sense that the system will provide you with a way to execute the method from student. Okay, so that we can just reuse the code without needing to do copy and paste. Okay, so this is better than copy and paste. All right, and apart from the constructor, we do have the code for computing the grade to pass or not pass. Okay. In this case, the undergraduate student passes the course if the score is greater than or equal to 70. Okay. Then we have print name, the method that override its version from normal student, all right, where it also print the word undergraduate student and the name. Okay, so it has this to indicate that this is an undergraduate student. Right? And we also have toString and print A, which is a static method, but in this case it prints you, right, prints you from undergrad. Okay, from the word undergrad. Okay, so that's undergraduate student, extends student. Okay, and for graduate student, all right, also extends from student. So it has its own constructor where it's called constructor of the superclass too. Okay. By the way, when we call a constructor, we call it as the first line of our own constructor. Okay. So the word super must be on the first line Okay? Otherwise, the initialization will not work. Alright, the system will throw an exception. Okay, so if I try, let's say if I try moving it down, so the compiler doesn't even allow it. Okay? Move this back. Okay. So we have graduate student, the two constructor, additional methods for the new variable that it has, that is an advisor name and compute course grade. This one is different from undergraduate student because this one has 80 instead of 70 for passing. Okay, it also has its own print name, where it also print graduate student. Alright, and it has its own static method print A, which prints a lot of G's from graduate student. Okay, and toString for printing the object. Okay, so these are more detailed example of student and its subclasses. Alright. In the next video, we will be looking at the use of these classes